All my life I've been obsessed with fishing. It's a passion that's created endless opportunities and lifelong memories. I've pushed the boundaries and limits on some crazy fishing trips and destinations to achieve the ultimate experience and results. This trip I was about to go on would be one of the craziest by far and would involve taking my 5-metre centre console into one of the most remote areas on Australia's east coast. This would be Shoalwater Bay in central Queensland. Morning guys, it's bloody freezing this morning. Clear skies, southwesterly winds, which means it's cold. It's probably dropped 10 degrees easily overnight. It's icy cold, that wind. But anyway, clear skies, I'm pretty happy about that. There's not a cloud in the sky, which is awesome. We'll go for a bit of a run today up the creek systems. There's a chance I could get stuck up the creek, so I've got to go a long way up the creeks. I'm going to the very end of them. There's a few things I want to have a look at. But yeah, if I get caught, means I'm there till tonight, unfortunately, but it might be all worthwhile if I catch some fish. But if not, then I've wasted a day. So it's a bit of a big call to make, but let's see how we go. Let's see what the day brings. Pretty eerie coming up into the upper reaches like this. All these creeks and stuff have a fair bit of rock in them. You always got to worry. None of it's on the maps, so you kind of got to use your intuition to work out where the deeper water is, which usually is up against a certain. You'll end up with a corner. On those corners is where the deeper water is. Far out. Don't know what I got myself into here. This is what I came for. Some freshwater streams that run off the top of these hills. Then there's these little billabongs here. This is the very end of the estuary. Got minimal time here, the tide's already turned. As I pulled in, I did see some big fish taken off here. I couldn't see what it was. Gonna get some lures, go for a bit of a walk through here. See if we can catch a fish from it. That's epic. Well guys, I've decided to stay here. I'm going to get myself trapped until either tonight or tomorrow morning. This is such an epic looking place and I just don't have to rush. Like, the tide's already gone down a fair way. I'd still get out, no problems, but probably another hour and I'd be stuck. So I decided, instead of rushing, that's what this trip's all about, just exploring, discovering new things, new places. This is just such a beautiful spot. So I've got no doubt there are going to be a lot more of these little freshwater billabongs all the way up through here. So I actually thought I would have seen some fish right here where the fresh meets the salt. There's not a fish there. I can see pretty clearly with the polarized sunnies on, and Can't see any fish there, and I've had a fair few casts there and not a touch, so can't wait to have a good look around. Put the drone up, see what's up further. I might even put the drone up before I walk, so I'm not wasting energy. This is cool. We'll try to find a nice spot for the boat to sit too. It's very rocky through here. Do also need to be very croc aware up here. It's they're not commonly seen, but you do see them. I did a trip up this way in my big boat a couple of years back. At night time I shone the spotty around on the banks, and there was one sitting on the bank, so they are up in these areas. So I've been very diligent looking around, making sure they can't see one. Luckily the water's quite clear, so I can see just about everything. Some of those deeper holes I'm a little bit wary of still, but you never know. With the creek draining as the tide dropped, I decided to walk downstream and fish some of the small pockets of salt water. Oh yes, fish on. Cod. There we go. Little black spot cod. See a log sitting over there. Another cod. After putting in another 100 casts with a variety of lures, I was somewhat surprised with the lack of fish, but I guess that's why they call it fishing and not catching. Well guys, back at the boat, just had some lunch. I'm going to go for a bit of a walk now. I'm going to go up through these billabong areas, have a bit of a look. It's going to be a fair long walk by the looks of it. I didn't get to have a really good look on my drone. It was too early in the morning, a lot of shadows. But I'm just going to follow it and see how far it takes and what I can find. And if there's any fish in there. How beautiful is the water, crystal clear. Geez, that looks good. So many fish there, it's just full of mullet by the looks of it. It's all dry through here, but it looks like I'm on the right track. There must be another creek somewhere because this is not running.
There must be something else around the back here, because that's still flowing out quite quickly. Ooh, snake. Just a tree snake. Wow, look how far that goes. It's quite deep through there too. I've tried to go up through there and it's just impossible. The scrub is so thick. But I can't see this running, so it means there has to be another creek system somewhere else that's running down off into that seawater. I'll go up through here and keep going. See if I can find something. Oh, yep. See where the water's run through. I'm hoping there's another billabong in here. Oh, look at that, it sure is. It looks even worse. It's really mossy looking water. Really don't think it's going to hold fish, but it's worthwhile having a look. I can see some tarpon through there as well. You got mullet there, a couple of forked tails look like tarpon. Whoa, missed him. Got a tiny little Zurich trail weaver on my heavy line, but not going to swim very well, unfortunately. It's my only chance of catching one of these tarpon, I reckon. Oh, got him! Oh, he spat it. Yes! Got the strike. Well, unfortunately, there's tarpon and gone dead shy now. I've hooked two of them. Got one on a plastic, pulled the hooks, and then obviously one on this little trail weaver Zurich topwater lure. They're all over it straight away. Got the bite, jumped through the hooks, and now they won't even look at it. They're actually scared and swimming away from it. It's pretty cool anyway. I'll keep going. I think I'll have to make my way back. Hopefully I don't get lost. Well, I've nearly made it back. Weave my way around back to where I come from. Didn't see much fish life, but kind of didn't expect it, to be honest. Would have been cool to catch one of those tarpon, but a couple jumps and they've gone dead shy. I'll fish this other one where all the mullet is quickly. Go back to the boat, have a drink, rest up, I'm buggered. Oh, look at that. Bullet case. We are in the Shoalwater Bay military exercise area. They do a lot of live firing, etc. This whole area. I know they compete with different countries, and I believe it's one of the biggest military exercise areas in the Southern Hemisphere. At times you're not allowed in certain areas. At the moment it's actually not that far away from me where it's closed off. I had to check before I come, but in this whole area here it's A-OK. So if you come to the area, always check to make sure you're allowed in the area, otherwise you can get some pretty big fines for it. The cops do patrol it, they come up the coastline and make sure people aren't where they shouldn't be. If you're into guns, I don't know what that's out of, but I am not. I only tell my daughter that I have a gun for the boys. Don't I, Holly? Made it back. Little ripper sitting high and dry. I've actually got a bit of a log underneath there, so it's kept it dead even. I can sleep in it tonight, no dramas. That's if I stay here tonight. Still not sure. I think tide's going to be like 8 o'clock at night, which is not a good idea, trying to get out of these small little areas by myself at night time. I'd like to go for another fish, but I don't want to get caught walking through and the tide pushes up I can't get around the mangroves. Well, the sun's gone down, guys. I put this mosquito mesh up. Unfortunately, it's not fine enough, and all the midges are coming straight through it. They've been swarming me there. Absolutely flogged me. It's my hands, my legs, my arms, my face, neck. I've got hundreds of bites on me. They're going to drive me nuts. I usually react pretty badly to them. Now I'm out of spray. I think I'm just about out. I've been through nearly a whole bottle of spray. It's just not working, unfortunately. I'd like to get out tonight, but I don't want to hurt the boat or damage the boat in any way, trying to get it out here by myself in the middle of the night. So wait and see. If not, I'll just do it first thing in the morning. Fingers crossed all goes to plan. Well, we're getting out of here, guys. Tide's up. Plenty of room. Just feel like I'm going to stress in there. I can't anchor properly in there, so the boat's swinging around a bit. I'll end up bashing into the rocks, so I might as well get out while I can. I can have a good night's sleep out in one of the main channels.
Morning, guys. Bit of a long night again. About 8 o'clock last night I moved out of that river system I was in. Used the electric to get out most of it, and then started the motor up and powered away. I've gone to a completely different area now to rest up last night. Had a terrible sleep. Unfortunately, I mustn't have drank enough water yesterday. I was really dehydrated and I had bad cramps all night. My calves, my hammies were just cramping so bad. It was bloody agonising. Anyway, it's a bit of a lesson now. I need to drink a lot more water by the sounds of it. I did drink a fair bit, but clearly not to make up for the amount of walking and sweating and everything else I did yesterday. But here's what it is. The bites also drove me nuts last night too. So having some brekkie, bit of Nutrigrain, and get moving. Go to some new areas again. Keep looking. See what else we can find for the day.
There we go, guys. Little gold spot rock cod. Just fishing a little tiny rock bank that comes off this corner here. Nice little finger mark. Taking on the live target herring again. A little bit smaller than those other ones we're getting.
After catching a few fish that morning, I started checking out various creek systems looking for a suitable one to fish. With a lot of creek systems becoming super shallow on the low tides, I found myself having to get as far into the creeks with the boat as possible and then having to walk to find the deeper holes and channels to fish. With crocs constantly on my mind, I would spend a considerable time observing areas before fishing close to the water's edge. Luckily, the water clarity was pretty good and I could see several metres in front of me with the polarised sunglasses.
Oh, that's a good fish. Jack. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Nice Jack. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yes. Man, these rocks are so slippery. Yeah, that's what I came in here for. Look at that. Nice red dog. Oh. Oh yes, look at that. Beautiful mangrove jack. How cool. What a beautiful looking fish. See you, buddy. Yeah. Yes. Another jack. Yes. You beauty. Bit smaller this one. Still a great fish. Oh yes. Oh. Bastard just drenched me. Wow, I can hear a dingo howling somewhere nearby here. That's crazy. Whoa! Oh, I missed him. Big Baz. Wow. Damn. Oh, right there. No. Oh, yep. Got him. I think it's a Barry. I think it's a Baz. Come on, Baz. Yep, sure is. Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, I've only just got him hooked. Come on, mate. It's on ATC Combat 200, blade and tails, 20 to 40 pound, 25 pound line, 45 pound leader, and I've got a Baz. Got him in that eye a bit, so let's get this out. Oh yeah, look at that. Mighty Barramundi. How cool. Well guys, unfortunately the camera was off. I'm spewing. Got myself a nice Baz. Beautiful Barramundi. They're here. They're not in big numbers. I can definitely see the old one flying past my lures. Look at that. Very timid at the moment. Keep tipping away. It's 2 Baz, 2 Mangrove Jack, 1 happy man. See you, buddy. How cool was that? See you, mate. Yes! Time for a change of lure. It's done pretty well, this live target mullet. It's been smashing them. Time to throw on a Xeric live mullet. Oh, there's a big swipe, big silver flash down there. Yep. Oh yes. Oh, he's in the rocks. Come on, Jack. Oh, he's in the rocks. Yes, red dog. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Another Mangrove Jack. Another beautiful fish. That colour. That red scarlet look to him. That is absolutely beautiful. They go hard too. Pinned him with a set of trebles there, and 2 spots in the top lip and the bottom lip. Hey mate, Oh. Hey buddy. Another beautiful mangrove jack. Geez, you gotta love these fish. They're aggressive. They look cool and they're tasty too, but I'm not keeping this, guys. I'll let them all go. I've got nowhere to keep them right now, and it's a long way back to the boat at the moment. See, buddy. Yep. Oh, Barramundi. Oh, it's not as big this one, I think. Oh, that's another nice jack. Oh, yes. Look at him underneath. Oh, beautiful. Off you go, mate. Man, that dingo's been going nuts. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it through my audio. It's been howling for ages, and it's just such a really loud howl. You can only hear one. I don't know if it's a cry for others or what. That is bizarre. Well, that dingo's been howling for ages now, and it's just been getting closer and closer. But the eerie part is it's gone dead quiet. And now I'm looking over my shoulder every 2 seconds and wondering where the hell it is.
After trying a few different areas and the fishing slowing up, I had a look around with the drone to see if I could spot any fish. It didn't take long to find what I was looking for. After checking out multiple areas, I decided to go for a look where I'd caught the fish earlier, as I had a feeling that the fish may have been spooked by my presence and lying low. To say I was gobsmacked would be an understatement. After seeing the fish on the drone, I had to go back and see if I could entice some more fish. Although I tried to be as quiet as possible walking into the area, I watched the barra disappear instantly, and they wouldn't take the many variety of lures that I threw at them. I did, however, get some bycatch for my efforts before moving to another area.
Oh no, I think it's another groper. Oh, it is. Bugger. Not the big buzz I was after. There we go, guys. Another Queensland groper. Such a pretty fish at that size, hey, with those yellows through it, black dots. Stunning fish. Let him go. There we go, guys. A little barramundi. Such a cool little fish. He's probably the smallest one I've caught. Fishing's shut down at the moment. Struggling to get a bite. I've been through about a dozen lures trying different things. Put this little live target herring on. Just come to another new part of the system here. Second cast. This little fella's grabbed it. Fish on! Another small one. Sliding. Oh, come on. Go in, buddy. There you go. Oh, another one. Yeah. Same size. Not big. These are small ones compared to what I've been seeing. Calm down, mate. Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's a good one. Oh, that's swallowed it down. Oh, that's a good fish. It's the one I've been chasing. Oh, only a 45 pound. It swallowed it right down. Just see if I can ease him in. Come on, mate. Oh, it's a good fish. That is a good fish. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a great fish. Oh, I don't want to lose this fish. Come on. Oh, it nearly worn through. There we go, guys. Beautiful silver slob. That's at the Barramundi. Pretty stoked to catch this one. Put a lot of effort in to get this fish. This is the size I was chasing. Goes hard on light gear, 25 pound or 20 pound braid I think I've got, 45 pound leader. I was lucky to land that fish, nearly wore through. Have a go at that. Yes! Such an iconic fish for Australia. It's so good. Man, I'm so stoked to get that fish. A lot of effort went into that. Yes! Hopefully it turns out in the camera. I can't see it too well, but that is epic. Come on, man. Yes! That has made my trip now. Big Fingermark, Mangrove Jack, Barramundi. It's all paying off. Man, stoked. A bit worried my sat phone's actually going flat. I borrowed it off a mate. Grabbed what I thought was a charge cable. It doesn't look like it is. It's not charging. But yeah, hopefully ring home tonight briefly, just to say that I'm all good and that the sat phone is going flat. Another maybe 1 or 2 days. We'll wait and see. Fuel, ice, food. I'm all starting to come into an end with it all. So, but man, how epic's this?
Unfortunately, not long after this, all my GoPro batteries went flat, and after catching one more medium-sized barra, I made my way back to the boat and anchored in some deeper water for the night.
Well guys, just coming through strong tide passage, hence the name. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like rapids through here. Such a large volume of water gets pushed through from Shoalwater Bay between the mainland here and Townsend Island. This is one of the main islands used by the military, but the water flowing through, I don't know if you can tell, but it is absolutely roaring. Looks like rapids. It's crazy. A lot of rock through the whole area as well. You get yourself into trouble if you weren't being too careful. This is one of the main passageways into Shoalwater. You can go up around the back of Townsend and you can go to Stanage Bay, a few other locations up through there. But, I'm going to start making my way back south now and hopefully find some new places to look at and new places to fish. On the mustard incubator. Hopefully it's a bluey. I'm chasing a bluey. Another finger mark. Oh yes. Yeah. How good. Here we go guys, beautiful finger mark on the mustard incubator. It's a deadly little lure to use along these coastline headlands. Blueies, finger mark, jew, everything will eat them. Work them very slowly. Almost just let the wave motion make that lure work up and down. All those little tentacles float in the current. Fish like this can't resist. Not a bad way to start. Running myself down the coastline now. Woohoo! Made it home. What an absolute epic trip. I've been wanting to explore remote areas off central Queensland for quite some time now, and I've achieved it in a 5-metre boat. Little ripper, did a great job. Been able to sleep in it. Just, yeah, it's just absolutely awesome. Great little platform, good on fuel. Did a total of 356 kilometres. And I used 175 litres of fuel. It's almost got on 2 k's a litre, and I put 31.7 hours on the motor run time. So it was a hell of a lot of driving, some big distances covered, but it really turned it on. I'm glad I've done it. I can tick that one off the bucket list. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey with me. It was pretty cool. It wasn't one of those hardcore fishing trips, although I did do a fair bit of fishing. It was more about exploring and trying to discover new things, new places. It's exactly what I did. Anyway guys, until next time, tight lines.